All right, y'all. Welcome. Second attempt at live streaming right now. I don't know why I couldn't get a signal. I kept trying, and it just would not connect. So, welcome. We're back. Let's see if this time we can keep a signal. I tried putting my phone on airplane mode several times. It just kept reconnecting, saying no signal. Couldn't connect to voice or video. So anyway, I ended up ending the live stream a few minutes ago. Restarted my phone. So now we're back. Welcome. It's also my first attempt at a live stream in this angle, so horizontally. So let's see how this one works out, okay? But anyway, welcome. So here's basically for those of you that don't know, I'm a Vegas local. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week. On the days that I am working, I'll find a cool little rooftop parking garage with a little view like this, and try to show you all a little view of Vegas, either before work or after work. But on the days that I'm off, like yesterday and the day before yesterday, we were out on the strip walking around, people watching and stuff. So, but yeah, sadly I work later on, so I'm just kind of showing you all a cool little view like this. We're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. They have free parking here, so you can come here. I'm on the 3rd floor. However, you can go up 1 floor higher, and it's basically a rooftop parking garage at that point. I just didn't want to be directly in the sunlight. If you go up 1 floor higher, the only thing you really get out of it is a tiny little bit of a better view. But other than that, you can see the Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play. And it's kind of covered by this bridge right here from the 3rd floor. But other than that, you get a really cool view like this from here still. Yeah, welcome though. I appreciate y'all being on here. Everyone, let me know, where are you watching from? I'd love to hear from everyone. And also, yeah, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It'd mean a lot to me. So we're kind of looking at the back end of the Vegas Strip. So if you were on the other side, you'd see the lights, you'd see the front end of the buildings. We're just kind of looking at the back end. All right, I'm not used to this horizontal stream. Let's see here. I want to make sure the chat pops up automatically. Where's my chat box at? This is so different to me. Sorry, y'all. Let's get used to this here. Are there homeless people under those tracks? Devils in baggy pants? Yeah, for sure. You can kind of see it's not the best view right here, but yeah, for sure there is. So you can see like some makeshift beds. You can see a lot of like old clothing and stuff like that. So these are active tracks right here. Also, what I'd like to point out, see that bridge right here on the far right corner of that bridge? There's definitely a couple of tents and some people definitely living under there. So yeah, there's absolutely some homeless people around here. You can see it. The train actually just passed by right when I was setting up the stream. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for being on here. Yeah, there's definitely a homeless problem here in Vegas. There's a big homeless problem. I wish that the government did more to help them out, you know what I mean? Too hot for that. Yeah, it's 100 and, let's see what my phone says, 106 outside today. Now it is kind of cloudy, so it doesn't really feel like 106, but yeah, for sure. So let's see what we can see from here though. So once again, welcome everyone. Please hit that subscribe button for me. We are at the Rio Hotel and Casino. If you didn't know, the Rio new ownership, so they have free parking here. It's free parking in their parking garage. They have newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court. Send billions to other countries. Yep, exactly. That's what they're doing. Instead of helping out our veterans, instead of helping our people here at home, But I won't get too much into that. But yeah, for sure. So yeah, Rio is under new ownership since late last year. So newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern, brand new bar right in the heart of their casino. And they're remodeling every single square inch of the casino floor. So if you haven't been to the Rio in a while, come check them out. You'll be pleasantly surprised. But from here, let's see what we can see though. You can see kind of a little bit the pyramid right there. That is the Luxor. Luxor is the pyramid themed hotel. It's on the south end of the strip. The gold building in the far back, that's Mandalay Bay. Those two are owned by MGM, by the way. That white building, that's Excalibur. That's that castle themed hotel. That's also owned by MGM. You can see some of the buildings, the tall buildings of New York. Really fun hotel. It's probably my favorite on the south end of the strip. I just love the vibe inside of New York, New York. I think it's a really fun, cool vibe. Tons to do in there. I love it. I love it inside of New York, New York. Also owned by MGM, if you didn't know. Park MGM over here, that olive kind of green color building, used to be formerly the Monte Carlo. A few years ago, they remodeled it, then rebranded it to Park MGM. So Park MGM is a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling, you don't really like that cigarette smoke, go check out Park MGM. I gotta say, I'm kind of digging this horizontal live stream though. YouTube does recommend that I stream vertically because it goes in the best. It goes into the short feed, so you get more traffic that way. It was the best place to gamble. That depends on you, to be honest with you. That depends on what you're looking for, what you like to do. Personally, I would say the casinos and places, bars off the strip usually pay out the most because they're trying to attract locals in there. They're not going to get tourists, you know, because they're off the strip. So they try to attract locals more. How are they going to attract locals? Usually with some good drink specials, machines that pay out a little bit more. So I would say off the strip. Anywhere off the strip, you're going to be better off for sure. Usually the odds of hitting are much, much better off the strip. If that makes sense. You can see Aria, that really tall building. That's Aria. Aria is also owned by MGM. Really nice property. Tons to do in there. It's beautiful. It's a nice big property. Tons of food and beverage options. Tons of casino games and stuff. So yeah, go check out Aria if you've never been. Right across from us right here, the big building, that's actually Bellagio. You can kind of see Planet Hollywood a little bit in the background right there in between the buildings. That's Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood's a really, really fun, upbeat atmosphere. They have like Gordon Ramsay has a burger place in there. Lots to do inside of Planet Hollywood as well, and it's right on the heart of the strip, so that's kind of cool. Here is the Bellagio. The Bellagio is a nice, big property. What I like about the Bellagio is a few different things. Number one is you're centrally located. You're right in the middle of the strip. So here's the north end of the strip, you know. We're gonna get to that one, but your Wynn, Encore, Treasure Island, Mirage is now closed, by the way. But you have all these properties right here, the Venetian, Caesar's Palace. So right here, the Bellagio is right in the middle, right? Then you got the south end over here, Park MGM, Aria, Excalibur, Luxor, New York, New York, Mandalay Bay, all those. So Bellagio, I would say, is very centrally located in a good area. All y'all welcome, by the way. Please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. Vegas is kind of intimidating. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that if you don't know where you're going or anything. But to be honest with you, once you live here, once you've been here enough of times, you get to know it. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. Even the strip, like I was talking to a friend of mine, he's a bartender yesterday, right? And he says that he gets questions all the time. Hey, I want to go eat somewhere on the strip. Where do you recommend? Or I'm looking for a cheap steakhouse. Where do you recommend? And he says, he tells people all the time, look, I know I live here, but I don't go to the strip. I don't go to the strip at all. It's expensive. It's overpriced. It's tourist traps, you know. So he always has to tell people, yeah, I don't go to the strip. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, maybe in the last 5 years, I've gone to the strip maybe twice, you know. So, yeah, even locals sometimes don't even go near the strip. But to be honest with you, it's not that bad, especially now that I've been doing the strip a lot more for live streams and videos and stuff like that. I'm getting to know more and more of the strip. It's not terrible. I rarely eat on the strip. I'll be honest with y'all. I rarely eat on the strip because it is more expensive and you have all these celebrity chef restaurants, so you're gonna pay for it, you know. But it's not too bad once you get to know it and how to navigate around it and stuff like that. But yeah, Bellagio, by the way, centrally located. They have some free stuff you can take advantage of. They have the Bellagio fountains on the other side, on the main part of the strip. They run very frequently in the evening time. Completely free to go check it out. So go check out the Bellagio fountain show. Yeah, I paid when I went to MGM. Yeah, I can only imagine. MGM's pretty pricey. High resort fees, food's pretty expensive. You know what I mean? But it is what it is when you're visiting. They also have the conservatory and botanical gardens, completely free, changes quarterly. So much hard work and dedication goes into that, and it's so beautiful. So if you've never been to the botanical gardens inside of the Bellagio, please go check it out. Seriously, worth checking out. Stunning. And then I should have went off the strip. You live and you learn. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, some people are like, hey, I'm on vacation. I'm here to spend money. Let's just have a great time, you know? So it depends on what you're coming for, to be honest. The last thing I can say about the Bellagio, they have a chocolate fountain that's in a Guinness Book of Records too. So you can go in there, check out the largest chocolate fountain in the Guinness Book of Records. It's kind of cool, but it's completely free to go check out. So if you're by yourself or with a family or whatever, all those things are completely free. Kids will love it. Go check it out. You can see Caesar's Palace, that building right there, and this building, part of Caesar's. Caesar's is a huge, huge property. It's kind of old, but it's a huge property. Everyone knows about Caesar's. It's very well known. Really nice property. So go check it out. They usually have some big name residencies too, like Celine Dion. I don't even know who they have right now, to be honest with you. I don't keep up with that, but yeah, they usually have some big name residencies that play there. In the background, I didn't mention it, Horseshoe. Horseshoe is formerly Bally's, owned by Caesars Entertainment. It was formerly Bally's, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. They remodeled it and then rebranded it to Horseshoe, and now they really focus on like poker tournaments and stuff like that. So they kind of rebranded it, but I haven't stayed there since the rebrand. I stayed there when it was Bally's, but it's in a pretty good location, right? Horseshoe, very close to like the Link Promenade area, which I'll get to. See that Ferris wheel in the far background? That's the Link high roller wheel, kind of like the Ferris wheel. It lights up at nighttime. They have 2 different packages you could do. One of them is just the package where you kind of take a wheel for the ride for the full duration. The other one, you pay more money, but you actually get a full open bar for 30 minutes. So you pay more money, but you get an open bar in your little high roller wheel thing. So for the duration of the wheel, you get an unlimited open bar. So that's up to you. If you feel like you're going to take advantage of it and you're going to get enough drinks in 30 minutes to get your money's worth, then cool. If you really aren't, then probably don't do it and just go for the regular wheel. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's 2 different packages you can get with the high roller wheel. There's Harrah's right here. Harrah's is also owned by Caesars. Favorite part about Vegas? That's a great question. There's a few different things I like about Vegas. Number one is everyone thinks that it's just all about gambling and drinking. And don't get me wrong, it is. And you'll find all that stuff very easily. But it's also a big foodie city too. Tons of amazing food that you can come and eat here. So many celebrity chef restaurants. And then off the strip, there's so much good food too. Like if you check out my YouTube videos, there's so many videos I've done off the strip. Man, some amazing, I found a burger joint off the strip. It's only about half a mile from my apartment. It's probably one of the best burgers, if not the best burger I've had in my life. And it runs about 20 bucks for a burger and fries. So there's some amazing food here. I had some of the best barbecue I've ever had in my life about 2 months ago. That video did very well on here too. So there's some great food here. I love that. I love that there's a lot of shows and stuff, you know, so you can catch your favorite artists and stuff like that. I love that it's becoming a big sports city too, you know. A few years ago, we had 0 sports teams. Now we have a pro hockey team, a pro football team. We have a pro WNBA team. We have some minor league teams. We have a Major League Baseball team coming in 2028, supposedly. So, I mean, it's a big sports town too now. And then I would say the other thing that I like about it is that almost everyone comes to Vegas, you know what I mean? So you'd be surprised how often I have old friends or family members coming into town and I get to see them, you know what I mean? So I think that's pretty cool too. I'm still getting used to this horizontal live. How do you like it better? Do you like my vertical feeds or do you like this horizontal view better? I gotta say, now that I'm doing this, I can only imagine how much better the quality is of my stream. But everyone, please hit that subscribe button for me, please. That's what's up. Yeah, it's a great city, to be honest. It is getting more expensive though. A lot of people are moving out here, so traffic is terrible right now. Tons of construction, but it's still a fun city to live in my opinion. Ideally, if I can get this channel really going, and you know, get this channel to pay the bills, and you know, grow this channel a lot, my ideal situation would be, I would say, live here 8 or 9 months out of the year. To be honest, I like the other, but that's because I gotcha. Okay. But yeah, ideally, I'd like to live here about 8 or 9 months out of the year, and then in the summertime, in the really hot times, go live somewhere else. You know, maybe maybe 3 months in like Mexico, or 3 months in Philippines, 3 months in Thailand, or Bali, Indonesia, or something like that, you know. So that way, my most of my content is still from here, but I'm also traveling and showing you all different parts of the world. And I get the heck out of the summertime heat here in Vegas, you know. But we got some work to do on this channel, but we'll get there. So yeah, anyway, let's kind of show what else we can see. That's Harrah's right there, owned by Bally's as well. See Venetian right here. Heck yeah, keep doing your thing. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on here. Thank you. Venetian's a beautiful property. Venetian and Palazzo are sister properties. Seriously stunning properties if you've never been in there. Oh man, it's so beautiful in there. So much to do in there. Every time I've been in there, it's been so clean, smells good. So go check out Venetian if you've never been. Now we gotta talk about the Mirage. Sadly, Mirage closed its doors permanently on July 17th. So the Mirage is shut down permanently. It will never reopen. It's gonna stay closed for about 3 years. When it does reopen, it's gonna reopen under the Hard Rock brand. So exactly where their Volcano show is, unfortunately it's going away. They're gonna knock down the Volcano thing, and they're gonna build their guitar-shaped hotel right where the Volcano show is. Now they are keeping this tower right here, this Mirage Tower. They're keeping it. They're gonna completely remodel it, and then they're gonna integrate it to their new guitar-shaped building that they're building. So yeah, lots of changes going to the Mirage. It's already closed, never reopening. They already took down the big Mirage sign on the Strip side. So yeah, lots of changes happening, but yeah, about 3 years you'll see it reopen under the Hard Rock brand. Right behind it is Treasure Island. Treasure Island is one of the very few Strip properties that still offers free parking. So if you're looking for a place with free parking, go check out Treasure Island. And they also have a really good barbecue place there. It's like a barbecue restaurant and saloon there. It's huge. They have country line dancing lessons, all kinds of stuff like that. The food is actually fairly priced, if I gotta be honest. For being the Strip, you get really big portions, and the food prices were actually pretty decent. It's called Gillies. If you've never been, go check them out. Behind that, you have the Wynn and Encore. Wynn and Encore are absolutely beautiful properties too. I've never stayed there, but I've heard amazing things about them. I have walked through there a couple of times, and I will say it's always very clean in there. I think I gambled in there a couple of times. I always got really good drink service in there, so I highly recommend Wynn and Encore. Go check them out. Even if you don't stay in there, just go walk through it, gamble a little bit, have a couple of drinks. You won't regret it. It's really nice. Let's see, behind that, see that red building right there? That's Resorts World. Resorts World is actually the second newest building. I'm sorry, the second newest resort on the Vegas Strip. Obviously, the first one is Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau opened up November or December. I can't remember, one of those dates. I think December. They opened up, and yeah, Fontainebleau is absolutely beautiful. It took a long time to open up if you don't know the history of Fontainebleau. But yeah, that's another story. But yeah, there's Resorts World. It's made up of 3 different Hiltons. Gosh, I feel bad for her. It's 106 outside right now. She's crossing. By the way, y'all, be careful. These are active train tracks, by the way, so be very careful if you're walking through that area. Hate to see something happen to anyone, you know. The train tracks did pass by right when I was setting up this stream, so they do pass by. They're active, and these are actually two active train tracks too. So yeah, anyway, Resorts World is made up of 3 different Hiltons. They have a Hilton, which is kind of like their basic level, then a Conrad, which is a step up from that, and then Crockford's, which is the highest like Hilton level that you can go. Basically nicer rooms, stuff like that. And then that gold building in the far left, that's actually Trump Tower. So Trump Tower has no casino, it's just a hotel. Online they actually have like superb ratings, so I've never stayed there though. All right, let's go back to checking out the south end over here. Everyone, please hit that like button for me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. Or become a channel member. So yeah, now we're looking at the south end of the Strip here. Let's see here. We already pointed out most of it, but there's a few things over there. I would say my favorite, you probably heard me say it at the beginning of the stream, my favorite property on the south end is New York, New York. Just such a fun vibe. You can see some of the tall buildings back there. It's just such a fun vibe and atmosphere in there. You can take a quick walk, and there's like let's see, inside of New York, New York, you have Nine Fine Irishman. It's an Irish pub. Good food, good drinks and stuff. Tons of draft beer options. They have an outdoor bar too, where you can sit on the outside, and it's actually like a bar. You can order drinks and stuff there. People watch outside. Really cool place. But I would say centrally located. People ask me this all the time. What's the best part of the strip to stay in? And I always tell them it's up to you, honestly. You know, that really depends on you. What are you looking for? Are you looking for food? Are you looking for location? Are you looking for the best pool, you know? But if you're looking for location, personally, I would say this area right here is where you can't go wrong. So Bellagio, great location. Caesar's Palace, great location. And then you can't see all of them, but right here is the Flamingo, the Link, and the Cromwell. They're all interconnected with each other. You can access all of them through each other. It's right on the heart of the strip. And I think you can't go wrong in that area for sure. There's a really nice area there called the Link Promenade area too. So Link Promenade area is pretty cool because they have a lot of like outdoor stuff you can do. I think it's a great area. Tons of food, drink options, stuff like that. We have 106 degrees outside today. It really doesn't feel like it though. There is a little bit of a breeze. Actually, no, it's not a breeze. There's some fans over here. So I guess for air conditioning for the Rio. Because if y'all didn't know, I'm at the Rio Hotel and Casino. There's some big fans here. Actually, no, I won't show you. It's been disconnecting my GPS signal's been weird in certain areas, so I'll stick here since it's good. But yeah, there's some big fans over here, so I think they're blowing me some cooler air, which I'm happy with, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, 106 in Vegas today. It doesn't really feel like it, to be fair, but yeah, hopefully we get a break from the hot weather and it kind of cools down in the next couple of weeks, because this has been a rough summer. At least it's dry heat though. I can tolerate dry heat way better than I can tolerate humidity, but everyone, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit the like button for me. Once again, this is literally my first time trying a horizontal live stream, so I'm kind of getting used to it here. I do like it. I will say I do like it a lot, but it's just different. The chat too. So on the vertical, when the chat stays up permanently, this one, it actually appears for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, and then the chat goes away too. So I got to kind of pay attention to the chats too. But for you guys, I'm sure it's actually a better viewing experience in this horizontal feed. So, but yeah, we're just looking at a different kind of view of the Las Vegas Strip. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was off, so I was able to walk around with y'all. We walked the strip, had a good time, just walk around, people watch, you know, see all the casinos and all that. Yesterday was a cool stream. Everyone said they liked it. I basically started off by the MGM, and we walked basically right past Horseshoe. So we walked all the way over here somewhere, and it was kind of cool because I ended up poking my head into some of the casinos. So we walked around. We went inside of Planet Hollywood for a couple minutes. We went inside of New York for a couple minutes. We went inside of Miracle Mile Shops for a minute. So everyone said they kind of enjoyed kind of doing that, and it was good for me too, you know, because I did an earlier live stream, so it was pretty warm outside. So it was kind of cool for me to kind of poke my head in and get some AC for a couple minutes, then keep walking. But y'all seem to like it too, so I'll kind of integrate that into the live streams from now on going forward. But yeah, those of you new to my channel, but those are on my days off. On my days that I have to work, like today, I find a cool little parking garage with a view, and I'll just kind of either before work or after work, whenever I can. See those Humvees? I don't know if you can see it. That's a shooting range, and it's part of the package. They'll actually pick you up at your hotel for free, and they'll take you to the range. You'll do your thing, and then they'll drop you off wherever you want to be dropped off. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, anyway, on the days that I work, I'll just find a cool little parking garage like this, and I'll stream either before work or after work or whatever I can do, you know. So I know it's not the best or funnest, but it's my promise to y'all to try to live stream as much as possible. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be on around the same time. I'll do something similar, or maybe tomorrow I'll go inside to the casino and we'll live stream inside of the casino. We'll see. But yeah, we're at the Rio. If you didn't hear my little pitch earlier when I first started the stream, it's free parking here, so you can come here, park in the parking garage completely free. There's new owners since late last year, so Rio's doing a lot. Newly remodeled rooms, and they're all suites. So Rio kept the all suite thing, and their newly remodeled rooms on top of that. Newly remodeled swimming pool. They spent about over $40 million, I think, on the swimming pool alone. Brand new food court. Brand new English tavern opened up a couple of months ago. Brand new nice big bar called Lapa Lounge right in the heart of the casino. It's a beautiful bar, by the way, y'all. Go there. They have a nice tall glass, chilled glass for you to have a beer at. It's a really nice one. So if you've never been to Rio, or if you haven't been in a long time, check it out, because Rio, the new owners of Rio are investing a lot of money into this place, and they're doing a great job. It's really cool, actually. But everyone, please hit that subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me. I am a Vegas local. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week. And like I said, on my days off, we're out there walking around, just like yesterday. Yesterday, I walked around for like a good hour and some change. Walked around the strip, people watch, stuff like that. So I have some cool live streams, just sadly I gotta work in a little bit. So today, we gotta live with this, right? But it's still a cool little view of Vegas, though. You're still seeing everything. By the way, if y'all didn't know, the Mirage officially closed its doors on July 17th. So the Mirage right there is already closed. Will never reopen under the Mirage again. It's gonna stay closed for about 3 years. When it does reopen, it's gonna reopen under the Hard Rock. So right where their volcano show is, they're actually tearing all that down, and they're gonna build their guitar-shaped hotel right over the volcano area. So it's kind of sad. They actually started a petition. People started a petition to try to save the volcano show, but ultimately the Hard Rock, they own it. They can do whatever they want to it, you know. So even though people started a petition, it didn't do anything. But that's Vegas for y'all, though. So many changes, you know. July 17th, Mirage permanently closed down. April 2nd, the Tropicana on the south end. April 2nd, Tropicana closed down. And by the way, I passed by it on my live stream yesterday, but if you haven't seen it, the Tropicana is already gutted. Literally, it's down to like the bare minimum structurally. It looks like a skeleton. And the word on the street is October implosion. So Tropicana is probably going to be imploded in October. And it's not really much left anyway. Like I said, it literally is just like a skeleton of the building. So yeah, Tropicana closed its doors April 2nd, Mirage July 17th. So that's Vegas for you, you know. Everything's constantly adapting. Now we're gonna have a Major League Baseball stadium here in Vegas. Hard Rock's coming to Vegas again with their big guitar-shaped hotel. You know, a few years ago, Resorts World opened up. Now you got Fontainebleau that also opened up. So I mean, you know, there's always changes to Vegas. So if you haven't been in a few years, you probably won't even recognize a lot of Vegas anymore. But everyone, don't be shy on my live streams. I love to interact with people, so please feel free to let me know where are you watching from. I'd love to hear from some of you, or all of you. When I live stream, I love to interact, so please don't be shy, don't be quiet. Feel free to talk with me. Also, let me know, do you like this horizontal feed better, or do you like my vertical feed? Live streams, I should say. But yeah, this is the city I call home. Now, I talked about this earlier on my stream, but I'll talk about it again. Vegas does have a homeless problem, sadly. So these are active train tracks right here, by the way, right? Like when I was setting up the stream, a train did go by. There is, you can see some clothing, some makeshift beds down here. So Vegas, unfortunately, does have a homeless problem. And see this bridge right here? On the far right corner up there, you can see I can see a couple of tents, and I can see some people living up there. So yeah, there is a homeless problem in Vegas, and I'm sure it's not Vegas. I'm sure every city has its problems, you know, but I'm not going to get too much into detail, but I will say this. I feel like our government should be helping out our military veterans and our homeless instead of giving out so much money to foreign countries and governments and stuff, you know. But that's really as far as I want to get into that. As a military veteran, I just feel like, you know, vets should get more help, you know. Anyway, that's as far as I'll get into that. Sorry, y'all, rant over. There was a lot of traffic on Flamingo, so I know there's a couple of things happening here at the Rio. There is a Star Trek convention in town, so their convention parking lot is packed. It's full, very full. So there's probably a lot of people in town for the Star Trek convention. I don't know if it'll impact the rest of the strip, maybe a little bit, but Rio is probably going to be pretty busy because of that. But some of those people will be kind of going out and about after later on after the conventions and stuff, you know. So, but anyway, y'all, I probably will end the stream. I'm gonna go drink some water, chill for a little bit, and then I'll probably jump on a TikTok for a bit. But I appreciate y'all for being on here. Thank you so much, everyone. Please hit that subscribe button for me or become a channel member. It means so much to me. Hit the like button for me on your way out. Other than that, thank you so much. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time. Probably same place. We'll see though. But anyway, I appreciate you all for being on here with me. Have a great day or evening, depending on where you're at in the world. Stay safe out there and hope to see y'all tomorrow.